Hello, friendo bindos, and welcome to my 5th episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Let's Play. Last run, we had a really bad, turned into a really good Maggie run. Beat Mom's Heart. Continuing to do that, unlocked a few other things. We have 3 endings now, so we need about 11 more, or I don't know. We still need a dozen more or so. So, with that being said, let's start a new run. We will skip one over to our friend Cain here. Cain's main draw to him is he's kind of an overall character. Seed is NNYPHHL2. Cain here, overall character, tends to be really lucky. He has 1 luck right now and has an item called the Luck Foot. Although the item we just got there, the Kamikaze, not the luckiest. They are starting off kind of rough. So we'll be slightly smaller there. There were some bad dodges there, absolutely. I would like to blame myself for all those. Got double bombs though. The thing is, what do you do with Kamikaze? It's an item that's gonna damage you. And we died. So we had a full heart of damage, but the reason we died was because a champion hit us. With that being said, you know, things could go downhill that quickly if you're not paying attention. I was a little less focused, but let's just restart it. I will try another Cain run, and hopefully this one goes a little better. Alright, so we got Spelunker's Hat, which instantaneously is a better item than Kamikaze, I would say. It's a passive, for one. What it's going to do is it's going to let me know whenever there's a secret room. Which, with more veteran Isaac players, you'll notice that when they play it, they'll be like, oh, let me try a bomb here. And sometimes, you know, it's just a secret room. You just get a feel for it. But right here, I can see exactly where a secret room is, and I will probably bomb into it. Typically, secret rooms do pay for themselves. Sometimes you'll get a bomb out of it. Sometimes you'll get 5 cents. Sometimes you'll get items out of it. Typically very advantageous to check out. So, anyways, I just kind of want to give a quick thanks to everyone who's watching these. You guys are really... Your support is supported. So see here, 1 bomb gave us 6 coins, so that's a slight advantage in our favor. Usually bombs cost about 5 coins. Sometimes they'll be on discount sales for 3, but not always though. So in this case, I could have bombed this TNT, but typically it ends up blowing me up, so I chose not to. We did check out the secret room. I don't know if Spelunker's Hat shows us a second secret room, but if it does, we'll definitely check it out. One other thing I saw that tinted rock. I am going to go back for it. I'm just going... Oh, it does show us a second secret room. So there's always 2 secret rooms, and we'll come grab that at the very end, because we don't want to lose it. That Eternal Heart, if it gets damaged, you lose it for good, whereas if you carry it on to the next floor, it gives you a full heart. Got our bees here. Bees tend to be kind of some of the annoying enemies. So, what do I want to do here? Do I want to... I think maybe you take it the heart. You know what you could have done? You could have saw who the boss was, and if it was the haunt... So what do we have here? I don't even know what this is going to be. So that's not even what I wanted it to be. So we already have 2 Eternal Hearts. So you can't carry over more than 1 Eternal Heart from floor to floor. But what you can do is if you find 2 on the same floor, you combine them. That instantly gives you a health upgrade. So they're pretty neat in that aspect. I don't know what this does. Duke of Flies. Easy boss, actually. We have no problem with Mr. Duke here. Just sucks that throughout this entire floor there was a definite lack of spirit hearts. I don't know if I checked my shop. The shop may contain one that I could buy, in which case that would be greatly appreciated. I could bomb the Duke of Flies here for an easy kill, but I'd rather just save my bomb, to be honest. I'm not in a hurry. I don't need to do boss rush. Not something I am 100% keen on. Boom. Moon's secret room? Yeah. I don't really need the moon for that anyway. So we did look at the shop. Contained diplopia. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. As much as I'd like to pick up diplopia... Ooh! And I... Yikes. Let's try to see if I can blow that up without damaging myself. Okay, heads of the keeper. Head of the keeper. What this does is when we shoot enemies, it gives us pennies. Not all the time, but depending on your luck, which is what we have. So we're gonna try and get some money, build it up, get some spirit hearts, go from there. Okay, so this could be super bad. Oof. That was a masterful dodging right there. And we use the TNT crate to our advantage. Hell yeah. They split into two. They're multiplying. So, usually I'm not that good at dodging. You know, it's something that I do need to get better with, but it could get pretty rough sometimes, threading the needle. But I was pretty proud of those. Double vision, double shot, 2020. Overall, just a really good upgrade. 2020 just makes you fire an extra bullet. There are things such as triple shot and quad shot, which give you 3 and 4 shots, but they reduce your fire speed, how often you shoot. Therefore, sometimes count as a disadvantage. Still don't have a spirit heart. Trying really hard for these deals with the devil, you know. So like I harp on those quite a bit, but just how much they help you. Sometimes they're a huge advantage, and you can always just say no to them. But you can't say no to them if they're never offered, and the only way to not be offered is if you take damage. So it's just like an advantage that you could control, that you can make pop up. Alright, no treasure rocks here. Alright, flies seem fine. Maybe not so much. Oh! I took damage. I was trying to suck it in as long as I could. That was kind of rough. I was in a rough place. I should have warped out of there, to be honest. I could go fight the boss. I'm fine to fight the boss right now, but I'm just gonna explore all the rooms so I don't do any backtracking. This seems like the easiest thing in my opinion. The free key. I could give keys to the key beggar, but typically keys are a lot better than what he offers you. So usually not too big of an advantage to use the key beggar. Could play the arcade a little bit. Do have the money for it. Do we want to? No, I don't. I had visions in my head of using the blood bank and getting the blood bag, but we're low on health right now. Because we are earning money, I do feel the need to give to the donation machine. You know, any little bit helps. If you could donate every single run after, you donate 2 coins a run after 100 runs, that's 200 coins. I could put in 5 every run, you know, after 100 runs, that's 500. 200 runs, that's 1,000. Sometimes, you know, you could get really lucky and you could donate 10, 20, 30. You could go through quite a bit of money. It's not common, but it's definitely a possibility. And just to let it be known, there is a possibility for a deal with the devil. As long as I don't take damage. If I do take damage, I think it gets reduced to about a 1% chance, which is not what we're going for. And we did get it. That is, we beat the odds. And we want the brimstone laser. That's what we want to do. Okay, so. See if we can get anything from him. The High Priestess, nothing from that. Right.
Bombs are key.
Wait. Faded Polaroid. I think we want to do something with this Faded Polaroid. So hear me out. Before we leave this floor, we are going to try and get some health, because one random shot from a champion could kill us. If we get hit with a champion, we're dead. We do want a heart. Perfect. Additionally, I think this Faded Polaroid, I think that's the key for the Lost. I have to check something here. If this is the item, because if it's not, I'd look really stupid. Faded. Finding of Isaac. Back to the Future. What about characters? Character unlocks. Where is it? It's not here. The Lost. Okay. Let's see. Lost strategy. Wait, no, I don't care about strategies to play. I want strategies to unlock. Die while holding the missing poster. Okay, so this was the wrong item. So if I would have died with this, it would have been real bad. But it's a similar item. A little square picture, which is what I have. I may not have the missing poster even unlocked yet. You know what? Yeah, that could have been real bad if I would have just decided to off myself with this poster. Would have been real stupid as well. Sure. So now we're just crushing it. We don't really need anything else. You know, some health would be nice. Absolutely. Make this run go well, go smoothly. And we found a secret room. There's no way I would have known that was a secret room. I could have guessed where it is, but if you don't have unlimited bombs, it's definitely you definitely want to be cautious when searching, even on the later floors. This is the Caves 1. We could get the Caves Boy. We avoid taking damage 2 floors. That's going to be my kind of like goals here, is try and get some undamaged floors. Especially with being overpowered. Dual brimstone lasers should be difficult for people to touch me, you know. Yeah, just increase in damage would definitely help, though. Help the case. So they would die right away. They still kind of linger around a little longer than what I would like. but we're on autopilot right now. Very easy run. Death is going to do damage, so I'll hold on to that. I don't think I'm going to need to warp out, is the thing. Now, these enemies being confused may end up biting us in the butt. Sometimes they'll just go in weird directions. Now, here's the question. Do you rush on through, or do you try and find the item rooms? We're at 11 minutes. We could try and make it to boss rush. Broken magnet. Don't need it. We'll fight the boss. We'll see what the boss is. Kill his minions. Make my life easier. Just keep your distance. He's almost dead anyway. Crushed it. Synth oil. That's going to be our damage. But we also do want item room items. The champion, that could be useful. Make tougher enemies. Why would you want to make tougher enemies? For better drops, my friend. I don't know what that is. 9. That HP up, feel protected. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. That's real good. That's blocked. Charge. I don't need it at all. So let's rush it. Let's try and make boss rush. But let's try not to get hit. We went this floor without getting hit. We could probably very easily go the next floor without getting hit. Nothing. Hoping for a lucky mushroom. Sometimes those pop up. Magic mush, mini mush, any of the mushes. Alright, what do we got here? One mushroom. Nope. I'm trying, okay? You know, I think if I go straight to the boss, if I kill the boss, even if I don't leave the floor, I think I could still get a, an undamaged room thing. I think all you have to do is beat the boss for it to count as a beat 4. I don't know where these people are. So that's it. There's the boss. So I'm gonna fight the boss right now. Because it's not Mom, it's nowhere near the top 3 Mom. We just have to be Mega Fatty. This kind of sucks. Oh my! Oh, I got fucking hit. I thought I could sneak up behind him. So you can get it on the thin rooms, but it's a less probability. Fuck, that sucks. I took damage. I'm gonna try and find the item room and then just bounce out of here. If it takes me more than like maybe a minute, I'd probably abandon it just so I can do boss rush. No, this is gonna waste time, as always do. Found a shop, have money to spend. Fine. 1+1, that's perfect. 1430. Ton of money, ton of money. I don't know what I could even want as far as an item goes. But I mean, this floor has kind of already been explored. I know where the boss is. It's kind of rough when you don't know where the boss is. I could go through the floors quick too. There we go. Okay, so we did find the item room. It would be a slap in the face if I didn't have a key. Sure. Daddy long legs. That's fine. Passive damage. I'm taking damage, but man, it sucks. Lost cork. I don't know what that does. We'll take it. Just we are 15:20. So a little behind schedule, but I can try and rush it. Possible it's about 2 minutes per floor. which sounds a little silly. Steps 1. Thank you. We'll grab the keys. Don't need all those bombs. I mean, they could help, but I'm fine. I just need to stop caring about items. Thing. We're gonna go this way just to see what the secret room has. It's a refight. That sucks. Got tons of money though. Might take us to the boss. Definitely possible. Seems like a boss path. Oh, nope, it's an item room path. A little bit of health. Okay, we're Russian. We're Russian. Remember no Russian? Well, we're Russian. I could bomb those fires for some health. Item room. Spawning more enemies is the thing. Maybe down is gonna be the Cracker Jacks Minecrafter. What does that do? Don't know if that's great. That's does not seem like an amazing. Oh, good hit, good hit. Good thing you got that extra heart. Man, kind of rough figuring out which way to go. We did do it in a quick manner, so we did it in a quick manner. We did take damage, so that's not the best thing that we want to do. And he sprayed the laser faster than I thought he would. All right, 17 minutes. So we did it in about 2 minutes, and we got some hearts. Yep, got some hearts. So what do we have? We have 2.5 minutes to get to the mom fight. Don't want to go down because that's just a boss, mini boss. But it could be one that has maybe an Emperor card. I don't know. That card could be important. I don't know what it is. We'll see. Ace of Clubs. It's all to all the items to keys, right? I'm trying to rush. I'm getting a little ridiculous with it. I'm taking stupid damage. It's not gonna help us to get the boss rush if we're dead, but yeah, the sooner I find it, the more rooms I get to explore is the thing. Okay, so we did find the boss at 1823. So we could try and hunt down an item room or a shop. We don't have a whole lot of time. In fact, I'm going to keep that up just to remind me how much time we do have. Found the shop. So we could see the shop. Don't know what it is. We'll take it. Mom's bottle of pills. Hate that. BFFs, whatever. Oh. Take it. Balls of Steel. That was actually incredible. Balls of Steel. So we have a ton of health. You know, I could feasibly try and find the item room, but I don't want to risk it. We're going to fight the boss. We actually did do really good in getting a lot of health. So it is Blue Mom, so she is a lot tougher. We are doing a substantial amount of damage with Brimstone, though. Should be fine. 26, Jesus juice. I could take one of these. We took Guppy's tail. I'll take the other. Or Babylon. So we're going to be doing extra damage. And we're in boss rush. Downside, I don't know what any of these items are. So we'll blow that up. We got Brother Bobby. I have all the items that I wanted. Thank you so much. And so here we are. This is boss rush. So it pretty much gives you every boss or most bosses in the game. It's not going to be every boss. It's a large selection of the bosses, 2 at a time, for about 15 rounds. Each time you complete it, you do fill this up. Hematemesis. I don't know if I want to be taking pills right this second, though, because if I telepills out of here, I don't complete it. In fact, I'll use... I'm not going to use the pill. I'll use the bottle of pills to spawn a pill, but I will not actually consume the pill until after all is said and done. So this is another thing that you want to check off on the postcard, is you do want to do a boss rush with each character. So when you're in this scenario where you have a super powerful run, you can kill enemies really fast, and you have enough health to face several bosses, you know, might as well go for it. Oh, good jump, good jump. There's really no advantage to do it without taking damage. As far as I know, there might be a challenge. Okay, so this boss sucks. This is a boss we haven't seen, but this is, Peep? Peep? Creep? I don't know if that's Peep. No, that's the Bloat, is his actual canonical name. The Bloat sucks in the fact that he has laser beams down into his sides. So it's incredibly difficult getting an angle to attack him. And also the Haunt here. Haunt kind of sucks in the fact that it's a first stage boss, so it's one of the first bosses you'll fight. Especially when you're super low powered. Also, this red blood on the ground, some people canonically call it creep. Just one thing you don't want to be stepping on a whole lot of, because you'll take damage by stepping on it. But, you know, I was a little pumped, a little amped trying to get to boss rush, and now it's actually kind of calming just being able to fight these bosses without much concern. And Gish is going to jump up in the air, but these boulders are going to stop Gish from actually reaching me unless he shoots at me, which he did. And again, you know, I don't have anything to really replenish my health here. So you want to get through the boss rush before the boss rush gets through with you. That's the thing. You just don't want to die. Mask of Infamy also sucks without Brimstone because you got to hit the back of it, but Brimstone just hits every portion of it without much effort. Without any effort, actually. And at a certain time, I think when this boss rush first came out, there was an order on the actual boss rush, but now I think it's more been randomized thanks to like the addition of bosses and whatnot. We got Cain's other eye, I believe. And we got sticky bombs here. So when you complete boss rush, you do actually get an extra item. So we'll see what this is. Range upgrade. Sick. Were there any other pills that I dropped over here? We have a question mark for insulin. Puberty. Okay. Here's what I do. I do Ace of Clubs. I get to use Hematemesis to change those into bomb, but alright, so we had to calm down a little bit. We had a good run, and now we just have to get to the end. And again, I'm just going to do all the Mom Heart fights and just stop there. Once we get to the point where we're not unlocking anything there, then we can start going to Shoal, we can start going to the Cathedral. There's different options there. There's really no need to be going past the heart, besides like doing Cain's first defeat of Shoal, but you know, it's not like Shoal's not gonna be there anymore. Shoal will always be there. And we're still doing a ton of damage. We got the Whore of Babylon going. Oh, this sucks. You gotta be careful how you move because these things will actually whip you. move. Don't get out of there. What is this? That was a Wheel of Fortune. This is the sun. So here's my thought process. I feel like I could get to the boss pretty easily here. I think there's a chance. That thing will reduce bosses' health by like 5 or 10%, but you can't get rid of it. But, I mean, I might want to because I don't know what this cork's doing. So we did find the boss. So here's what we're gonna do. You got Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs is the worst boss to fight because he could kind of pop up anywhere, but we killed him too fast to even care. So we got these. Go down to the next floor. We're gonna pop the sun card to know exactly where we're going. Okay. We got a full health pill. Because we have yet to take damage on the womb. I know it's still one of those things where it's just like, oh, it's not necessary, but it's kind of cool just to have a undamaged floor. Also, right there we have a golden poop. What that does is it just drops extra money. Like a Midas poop. Midas touch sort of thing. Which is actually an item in here. Yo, please pop up there. If he pops up next to you, it could actually do damage. Okay, Wallmaster, we will avoid Wallmasters. Easiest day. Got a Balls of Steel core.
Balls of steel.
That's 2 Spirit Hearts. Oh. Okay, so now question is, can we fight Mom's heart without taking damage? Stay tuned on the next episode. Doing a lot of damage to it. We kept the lasers from popping up. I took damage. Took the 1 damage. It was probably avoidable. I mean, it's definitely avoidable, but it sucks sometimes. And that's the end of that episode. You guys got to witness Boss Rush, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.